Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we have a very exciting video. You clicked on this video because you want to figure out how to not only grow your account, but actually go viral in a way that makes sense. And I'm gonna show you exactly how I did this for one of my clients. So if you're new here, welcome. My name is Coach Sav. Make sure you are following me and make sure you hit that bell notification icon so every time I'm dropping gems like this, you get it first. And if you're someone who needs a little bit extra one-on-one time and you want to see how Coach Sav can help you, make sure you book in that description bar, okay? But let's talk about it, all right? So I had a client, she came to me, and she had a very unusual niche. And I point this out because she had been to other people to kind of see if they could help her. And a lot of coaches that are social media coaches, they have probably picked up on how to grow their accounts through, actual practice of what they're doing, but they don't have the actual technical marketing degree and expertise that I have. I am someone whose career and background has been in marketing, social media, so this is not something that's new to me. I understand the formula down pat, that it doesn't matter what your niche is, it doesn't matter what you're interested in, what you like. I've helped people who love gardening, I've helped people who love cooking, I've helped people who love fitness. Whatever your interest is, Coach Sav can help you. So she came to me and she was in the decor niche. Now, this was someone who wasn't necessarily doing bad in her content. She had gone viral a couple times, right? And when we first started working with each other, she was at 15,000 followers. That's a lot of could you imagine being in a room with all those people? Ooh, that's a lot of people, right? But she was finding herself in a position that a lot of people do. And let me know in the comments if you guys can agree. She was finding herself in a position where she was posting, and a lot of what she was posting was trends, right? And trends are great. Y'all know Coach Sav has nothing against the trends, right? The little dances, right? I have nothing against trends, but you have to understand trends, that's just all they are. They're trends. They're what's hot for right now. So she was getting a lot of people following her for some of the trends that she was doing, but she didn't have an actual community. She didn't have people engaging, commenting, clicking on her links. It's like she just had 15,000 eyeballs on her, but no actual community. So when she came to me, her ask was, she wanted to do this, right? She wanted to build a community, monetize, and become a leader in her niche, okay? And when I say a leader in a niche, right, think about the people, for example, right, that have the most followers in your niche or the most popular. So for example, if you're cooking, you'd probably think like a Nara Smith. If you're in business and sales, you'd probably think like a Shelby Haas, right? For her, she was in the decor space. So if you guys are not into J fashion, I love it. I learned so much about the decor community. It is such a great way to express yourself. And she wanted to become a leader in that space. She saw so many other decor creators. She loved them. She admired them. And she knew that she had a unique proposition for the people that were her people, right? So this is what she wanted to do. So she came to Coach Sav with that. At that time, too, she had not gotten a video to 1 million views yet. She hadn't gotten a video to 1 million views. Nope. She was not getting comments. Nope. And she was not monetized. She was not making no money. And y'all know Coach Sav. So I'm gonna be real with y'all. If you're gonna be on social media, you need to be making some money. Okay? Let me know in the comments. Can I get an amen? You need to be making some sort of money. So what did Coach Sav do? And this is what I do with all of my clients. That's why I'm telling you guys, even if you guys don't work with Coach Sav, you gotta find someone as thorough as Coach Sav. So on our first preliminary meeting, we met, okay? She told me her hopes, her dreams, the people that she looked up to, where she wanted to be, and, the real goals that she had. And so from there, what did Coach Sav do? Coach Sav went into coach mode, like I do always, okay? And you know what I did? I consumed decor content like it was my job. Because it was. She was paying me. And I learned everything about decor. Everything about decor for her, everything about J fashion. I studied, right, what was working in her space. And not only did I study what was working, I was saying to myself, okay, I'm seeing what's working, but what's missing? right? Because for a lot of you guys, and I want you to write this down, you're trying to copy people and do the same formula as them, and then you're wondering why you're not having the success. It's because you're not adding anything to it, my love. You need to be filling in the gaps of what is missing. So guess what we did? After I did all of that, I came and I created a custom plan for her. What you guys need to understand with content strategy, and I tell you guys this all the time, this is why I say, if you are someone who's going to invest in training, obviously I'm Coach Sav, so I'm always think on the best, but you need to invest in training with someone who is seriously looking at content and giving you real strategy. Not just telling you to post 3 to 5 times a day, not just telling you to just post more hashtags and post real strategy for you. So I came up with a custom strategy for her, and the custom strategy included 3 components: education, okay, entertainment, and advocacy. And when I mean advocacy, I really mean community. Because you have to understand, J Fashion was a subgroup that a lot of people don't know about, was a subgroup that a lot of people maybe had misconceptions about. So what we did is we started to focus on these 3 pillars. Another thing that we did is we started to fill in what was missing. So what was missing in the decor space at the time when we started working with each other? For me, it was ASMR. I'm someone who loves ASMR videos. I love the cutesy videos. And I saw at the time a big trend that was going on was ASMR dress up. But I hadn't seen anyone in the decor space really, doing that. And so I told her, okay, ASMR Decora. Okay. We also too reorganized her page. Remember, if you guys want to be monetized, you do need to have an air of professionalism about your page. Okay. Not saying that it needs to be like super corporate, but if you want to be a leader, it needs to look like a leader. So we reorganized her entire profile for her on TikTok, made sure all of her handles matched, made sure she had an SEO optimized profile bio. We started utilizing, that link in bio as well. So we put her brand kit because she wanted to do brand deals. We started going live more often too, because guess what? With live, you're able to monetize even that community. So now she was having people pay for her subscriptions. Now she was also too partnering with brands. She was posting TikTok shop videos, and she was still educating, entertaining, and advocating. And from doing all of that, okay, let's give her a little wipe down. From doing all of that, she went from 15,000 followers. Can y'all guess how many followers she has now? This girl is killing it. When I say you killing it, killing it. She went from 15,000 followers when she first started working with me, okay, to now she's at 104,000 followers. She is monetized to the gods, okay? She has a community. If you look under any of her videos and any of her posts that she makes, people are always talking in there. And now she is also to a leader in her space. And you want to know what's so cute? She had a creator that she had loved, right? And she was manifesting a collab with a specific creator. I can tell you guys now in 2026, she has landed her dream collab with that creator. And you know why? She got that creator's attention because she started to become a leader in the space. She got that creator's attention because she started posting like she was a big creator. So all of this, right? These numbers are great, but you know the number I'm the most impressed by? Okay. Over her account, I told you when we first started working there, she didn't even have 1 million. She didn't even have 1 million views. Now, all cumulative of all her viral videos since working together, she has almost 18 million views from our content strategy. From everything that I did the research on for her, for everything that I told her to post. And this is why I tell you guys too, sometimes you need to look at your goals and say, hey, if I'm going to take this seriously, let me take this seriously. She invested working with me one time. Actually, she worked with me twice. Okay. Shout out to my dog. She actually worked with me twice. We worked with each other twice, right? But from working with each other twice, investing that money, she not only has made that money back in return, but she went from having not even 1 million views to over 18 million views, from 15,000 followers to 104,000 followers, from not being monetized, no community, not working with her fave creators, to being a leader, monetized, in a great community. And she did not have to lift a finger besides being consistent. I told her exactly what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. So what can you learn from this video for yourself, okay? When you're trying to get results like this, my love, you need a strategy. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to post willy-nilly. You need to do the research. You want to know how many hours of research I did? I researched for her. I put in over 100 hours of research. Easily over 100 hours of research in 1 week. I'm obsessive. I'm telling you guys, this is what I live and breathe for. You're probably like, oh my God, Coach Sav is so hype. Yeah, I live and breathe this. This is what I do. I love this. I love helping people take their vision and run with it. So what are you going to do from this? What you're going to do is you are now going to sit with yourself. If you want to do it yourself, sit with yourself and figure out, okay, what's going to be my strategy? What are the 3 things that I want, right? We had their 3 outcomes for her. She wanted monetization, community, and leadership. And how am I going to be able to post to get to where I want? So we had a strategy for monetization. We had a strategy for building community. We had a strategy for building leadership. For leadership, that was where the education component of the Decora came in. For monetization, that was where the brand deal, the professional TikTok page came in, and also 2 subscriptions on live. And for community, that was her going live, talking her comments, and building that community up. And so obviously I'm able to simplify this for you. But guys, this is all it takes. It just takes a strategy. So don't think you can't get 18 million views. You can. But you need to have a strategy. And if you're watching this and you're saying, sheesh, I don't feel like I want to do that myself. Well, you already know what to do, my love. Coach Sav would love to work with you. There is no niche. There is no problem that is too hard for moi. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to that description bar. You're going to book some time on my calendar, and we're going to see what we can do together. But if you don't want to do it together, that's fine. Take this and run with it. All you need is a strategy and 3 points that you need, and you just do it. And that, my love, is the Coach Sav way. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.